are the portent of a new world order, Agent. Pacific City was only the beginning.
You deny that the agency is corrupt?
Let's focus on the facts. Crime is at an all-time low.
Are you saying that the agency sanctions corruption and will continue to do so as long as they get results? How far is the agency?
What I'm saying is...
A bomb killed 12 journalists at an agency press conference today. This attack comes as Pacific City's crime levels are at their lowest.
Growing concern that derelict Shy-Gen research facilities are becoming a
Wild animals are suspected to be responsible for the recent attacks on the homeless.
The agency have confirmed the emergence of a new strain of the freak virus in North Unity High.
The agency is acting quickly to seal off the affected areas. The cloning program has been wiped out by a terrorist group rumored to...
Without agents, the peacekeepers are struggling to contain the growing freak population.
The terrorist group known as Cell and their leader, Catalina Thorne, now top the agency's most wanted.
The agency's Sunburst defense system will eradicate freaks citywide.
Violence escalates as Sunburst defense.
From the safety of this rooftop, you get a sense of just how badly things have deteriorated. By day, the agency struggles with Cell. At night, the streets are overrun.
Ugly son of a bitch. We're gonna need bigger guns.
Agent, let's get to work. This is the voice of the agency. I'm your handler for this mission. I'll monitor your progress and keep you on track. I'm an old hand at this, so listen up and listen good. I might just save your sorry ass. Before I let you loose on Pacific City, we need to run through a few diagnostic programs. Stand by. I'm initiating an uplink to bring your systems online one at a time. Health, online. Shields, online. Tracker, online. Targeting, online. There's a calibration glitch in the targeting systems. I need you to direct your reticule to each of the red lights.
Roads and freeways may be impaired or impassable. Please, drive carefully.
Okay, you've got it. Let's move on. Agent, I want you to jump off the ledge in front of you. Think of this as an exercise in trust.
If you see the telltale signs of freak infection, don't panic.
Nice landing. Sure, you took a hit, but that drop would have killed a normal man. The good news is your regenerative systems are working fine, and you'll be back to full health in no time. Time to assess your athletic capabilities. Collect that orb at the top of the steps. That shouldn't prove too great a challenge to someone of your caliber. Good. These orbs boost your agility skill. Collect more to leap higher and farther. Now, to complete this program, you must leave the room. Climb up to the marker. Standing on that marker, trigger the exit to open. Now, all you need to do is make it through the door before it shuts. That was tolerable. Let's just chalk that one up to first night nerves, shall we? Follow the path to the firing range and take the weapon provided.
Remember, freak bites and scratches breed death in action.
Handling weaponry should be second nature to you. The ordnance you now hold is a standard-issue agency assault rifle. Use it to kill the freak, without assisted targeting. Don't worry, this freak won't fight back. Use precision targeting to shoot the freak's head or legs. Nice shooting. Now, pick up the agency shotgun. I'm releasing more freaks to help assess your survival instincts. Engage them with zero tolerance. Now, follow the trail to the next zone. The next program tests your close quarters combat skills. Use a basic attack to engage the sparring partner provided. Good. Try repeatedly attacking to chain moves. As you get stronger, you can wield objects as weapons. You won't always be engaged in one-on-one combat. So let's see how you cope with a few more targets. Next, explosives. Get those grenades. Explosives are a convenient means of dispatching multiple targets. Use your grenades to blow these freaks to pieces. Great. Let's move on. Agent, follow the trail and get in the vehicle provided. Impressive. You're the first new-gen clone to make it through these diagnostic programs. Usually you'd face further tests to confirm your fitness for duty. But these are exceptional times. Prepare for deployment to Pacific City. Looks like they've organized a welcoming committee. I'm sure you can carve your way through that roadblock, but right now you're needed elsewhere. Sit tight. I'm scrambling air support. Get used to getting shot at. This is all the welcome we get from Cell, the most dangerous gang Pacific City has ever seen. Cell are fanatical, ruthless, and organized, making them a force to be reckoned with. Cell have established strongholds at key locations across the city. They've fortified their positions with whatever they can lay their hands on, even hijacking and adapting agency tech. It may look like shit, but it's effective. Cell isn't our biggest problem. Look at this place. When the freak virus bit into Pacific City, it spread like wildfire, infecting civilians and mutating them into the brutal night-dwelling creatures below. The mix of Cell and freaks has brought this city to its knees. But the agency has a rescue plan. The Sunburst Defense System. It was developed to wipe out every last freak in the city and stop the spread of the virus. Cell have hampered Sunburst construction at every turn. They've sabotaged its power sources, absorption units like the one on the rooftop to your right. Without power, we can't detonate the beacons. Beacons are all we have to stop the freaks. They're the result of years of research and development. And right now, the last working beacon prototype is in Cell hands. The prototype has been tracked to a Cell stronghold here at the docks. That's the beacon over there on that central platform. But it's way too dangerous to set down here. We need you to break into the stronghold and clear the way for an airlift. It's vital that beacon prototype gets back into agency hands. Okay, let's get you acquainted with the Intel console. Congratulations on completing agent diagnostics. That's a notable achievement. This is the agency Intel console. Make this your first port of call to keep track of your objectives and access useful information. Let's get down to business. Cell operatives are heavily guarding the beacon prototype, which makes an airlift impossible. We need you to take control of the tactical locations marked on your tracker. When that's done, air support will be able to get the prototype out of there in one piece. First, we need to secure the entrance to the docks. The tactical location is marked on your tracker. Do us proud. Dead hostiles are a good source of firearms, explosives, and ammunition. That's a tactical location. Get over there and call in the chopper. Good work. Now give the signal to request air support. Cell scum are everywhere. Take out the threats marked on your tracker. Your first cell kill. Let's hope it's the first of many. Use your HUD and your tracker to identify cell threats, then eliminate them so air support can scramble. That's the way. Wear them down. Competent performance, Agent, but the fat lady's not singing yet. Well done, Agent. You've eliminated resistance in this area. Peacekeeper drop squads are on their way to secure this tactical location. The dock's entrance is under agency control, but we still need you to clear the area around the beacon prototype. You just collected your first agility orb. That's an achievement. Ascending the heights to acquire agility orbs is the most effective way to develop your athleticism.
Oh, that ought to scare the hell out of there, buddy!
Peacekeepers are armed and overworked. If you continue to target them, they won't think twice about returning fire. Shoot an enemy's arm to stop them from returning fire. Barrels like this are highly explosive, Agent, so be careful not to be within the blast radius when you shoot one. Your athletic skills are improving. Your typical running speed has increased, and you can now jump to a height of around 15 feet. Your HUD shows how you are evolving according to your performance. The different colored markers emitting from dead enemies represent which skills are improving.
Something to remember the shell by. Find some cover.
The tactical location is on the raised central platform.
You want me to kiss you to make it better?
There are gun turrets in the area, Agent. Get your hands on one of those and drop cell like flies. Gun turret locations are highlighted on your tracker. There are too many cell. Suppress the threats marked on your tracker. Use your HUD and your tracker to identify cell threats, then eliminate them so air support can scramble. Got him rattled. Don't let up. That's it. Make them pay. Agent, the drop squads will be with you soon. Anything you can pick up and throw can be used as a weapon. As your strength increases, you can use more of the environment for offensive measures. Excellent. You smashed Cell's resistance. Air support's on its way to pick up the beacon prototype. You just reclaimed your first set of tactical locations. Enjoy your achievement. You've done us proud. Now that we have the prototype beacon, we can put Project Sunburst into action. Taking control of this stronghold means we can establish a landing zone for agency air support. You're now entering Hope Springs. This orb's no use to you unless you're in a vehicle, Agent. Landing zones can be used when you need an ordnance or vehicle drop. Landing zones are marked on your tracker when in range, and on your HUD when in sight. This is a standard-issue Peacekeeper cruiser. It'll get you from A to B, but don't expect to break any speed records. Get after that orb, Agent, fast! You only need to touch it. Cell has fired a flare. Be warned that flares alert all Cell in the surrounding area to your presence. In the future, if you can stop flares from being fired, it may make your life a little easier. Your HUD has been updated with the location of the absorption unit. Show that Cell scum no mercy. You need to get up close to the absorption unit to use its activation controls. Activate the unit by standing on the control pad set into the ground. Hey, that's your first absorption unit activation. I believe that's an achievement. Good work. The energy from this absorption unit will go some way to arming the first beacon, but it's not enough on its own. The second absorption unit in need of activation is now marked on your tracker. The most effective means of neutralizing a vehicular target and anything in its immediate vicinity is to shoot its gas tank. There are freaks like these everywhere. Just don't turn your back on them for a second. The use of explosives to remove freaks and Cell from the streets is the fastest way to develop your ability to exploit explosives. Commitment will mean you realize your true potential in no time. Freaks, Agent. Pissed and headed your way. Watch your back. Finish it off. Injured freaks pose just as much threat as the others. Get used to that smell. As more freaks are reduced to cinders, it's one you're gonna be smelling a lot. You would do well to help endangered citizens, Agent. The agency could do with more hearts and minds on our side. Low on ammunition, Agent. Find some more or try a different weapon. Oh, yeah. That fourth combination attack is a doozy. Killing freaks like this barely makes a dent in their numbers, but be patient. Wheels are in motion. That blue item enhanced by your HUD is an audio log. Collect audio logs to build up your knowledge of Pacific City.
This is Chad Stroker. For over 7 years now, I have scoured this city in search of nothing but the truth. But the truth is proving harder to find beneath layers of lies and an avalanche of misinformation. Even if you dig deep and stumble across a nugget of truth, there are those who want to stop it being heard. You have to ask why. Why are they so afraid of the truth? Chad Stroker thanking you and signing off for the last time.
Ah, your first audio log. Yes, that's an achievement. Sounds like an old news report, Agent. No use to you unless you're interested in ancient history. Your HUD has been updated with the location of the absorption unit. You need to get up close to the absorption unit to use its activation controls. Activate the unit by standing on the control pad set into the ground. Your armor is depleted and your body is now vulnerable. It would be wise to take cover to allow your armor time to regenerate. Well done. 2 down, 1 to go. What's this? Looks like someone's been watching the local wildlife.
Fascinating. To think these were once ordinary citizens. Now all trace of humanity is lost to a lust for violence. The slow, weak ones I named Ramblers have surprised me by using force of numbers to overcome threats. Clearly, there's more to these creatures than I imagined. I intend to observe and document them so we might understand them better.
Whoa, either he's crazy or that is the bravest guy in Pacific City. Still, he may have learned a thing or two about the freaks in their lairs, so maybe you should watch out for any other information he may have left behind. Have stirred up a freak shitstorm, Agent. Brace yourself. This could get nasty. Uninterrupted string of connecting close-quarter attacks. That's an achievement in the making right there. As your strength skill improves, new abilities will emerge. You'll find you're now capable of lifting heavy objects and even wielding them as weapons.
Chad Stroker, PCNN. Today I attended a cell rally in Hope Springs Square. The Cell, if you didn't know, are a pressure group critical of the agency's handling of the virus outbreak. But impassioned speeches quickly degenerated into violence, and the peacekeepers had to bring order. I asked Cell's leader, Catalina Thorne, what she had against the agency, but current reporting restrictions mean we are unable to broadcast her response. Chad Stroker, signing off.
That's it. Swing that thing. Your health is low. I suggest you retreat to give yourself time to heal.
Bites and scratches. Don't keep information on yourself.
Your HUD has been updated with the location of the absorption unit. You need to get up close to the absorption unit to use its activation controls. When hanging from a ledge, Use your powerful upper body strength to launch yourself upwards. Activate the unit by standing on the control pad set into the ground. Good work. With those 3 absorption units activated, we can now deploy the first beacon. The first beacon is ready to be deployed at the power station. Make your way to the location marked on your tracker. Well, look what we have here. You've just found your first hidden orb. An achievement by any other name would smell as sweet. Driving renegade orbs are tracked in the agency intel console. You'd do well to catch them all. This orb's no use to you unless you're in a vehicle, Agent. An ideal point of entry to the Freak Lair is now on your HUD. Head for the marker. I'll update you when you get there. This Freak Lair's underground, Agent, but to reach it, you need to do some climbing. Check your HUD for a highlighted route to the lair entrance.
Agency did, and the agency tower is smoldering.
I demand a seat on that bus!
I'll see through you, brain!
Make sure to limit civilian casualties. We need the citizens to trust the agency, not fear it. Get after that orb, Agent, fast. You only need to touch it.
Now there's the fire!
Don't kill peacekeepers, Agent. I don't know how much more clear I can make that. Agent, this area has been cleared for air support. Give the signal to scramble them if you need their assistance. Not much of a selection, is it, Agent? But then I don't trust you to wipe your own ass yet, let alone let you loose with our multi-million-dollar hardware. This is a sanctioned agency drop zone, Agent. If you need air support, just give the signal. This is an online orb. You can only collect one when teamed with at least one other agent. So if you want in, you'd better find yourself a partner. This place is crawling with freaks. Head to the drop zone and call in the beacon before the situation gets ugly. Okay, now it's time to call in that chopper. Stay put, Agent. The beacon is now in transit. There are signs of agency tech in your vicinity. Probably left behind after previous attempts to clear out the lair. Scavenge what you can. It might come in useful. The beacon's going to take a short time to charge, Agent. Keep the freaks off of it until it detonates. Freaks are active. Your HUD and tracker will be updated to show any freaks attacking the beacon. Take them out as a priority. Your physical strength is evolving. Our projections suggest you now have the power to remove turreted weapons from their housings and use them like standard firearms. Beacon's still charging, Agent. Give it time. Conventional weapons kill freaks eventually, Agent. But you can really get the job done with the right tools. Heads up! The beacon's taking damage! Protect the beacon, Agent. It's getting crushed. It's almost there, Agent. Just a little more power. As your firearm skills improve, you'll gain access to new equipment. The next time you use a landing zone to request a drop, you'll find some new ordnance available. Enjoy. What part of protect the beacon don't you understand? It's gonna take us a while to prepare a new beacon. I suggest you use that time to reflect on what you've done. Air support can drop you at any of these points across Pacific City. All you need to do is choose where to resume your mission, and they'll take you there. Equipment request received. Expect imminent delivery. Look out, Agent! Enemies up above! The first beacon is ready to be deployed at the power station. Make your way to the location marked on your tracker. That's exemplary UV weapon usage. Really, a shining achievement. point of entry to the freak lair is now on your HUD. Head for the marker. I'll update you when you get there. This freak lair's underground, Agent, but to reach it, you need to do some climbing. Check your HUD for a highlighted route to the lair entrance.
The change from human to creature may be but the first step on an evolutionary journey. I note that the newly infected all take on a similar form and a scrabbly nature, hence the epithet scrounger. This initial manifestation adopts a pack ethic to combat threats.
Agent, a new beacon is primed and ready for deployment. Get back to that freak lair. This place is crawling with freaks. Head to the drop zone and call in the beacon before the situation gets ugly. Okay, now it's time to call in that chopper. Sit tight and watch the skies. The beacon is on its way. There are signs of agency tech in your vicinity. Probably left behind after previous attempts to clear out the lair. Scavenge what you can. It might come in useful. The beacon's going to take a short time to charge, Agent. Keep the freaks off of it until it detonates. Here come the freaks. Watch your HUD and tracker. It'll show any freaks attacking the beacon. Dispatch them quickly. Charging is in progress. Stay focused. Be aware, Agent. The beacon is under attack. beacon's almost charged. Hang in there. The beacon's charged, Agent. Now let's see what this bad boy can do. Ah, your first beacon detonation. Now there's an achievement. Whoa, that was something. With this beacon in place and fully functioning, we can keep a lid on the freaks in the surrounding area. Good work. In deploying that beacon, you succeeded where countless squads of peacekeepers failed. I had my doubts this new batch of agent clones would match up to their predecessors, but I'm seeing potential here. Now, this isn't a love-in. Get back to work. You'll soon notice a new addition to your HUD. Rooftop races are now available throughout Pacific City. Take part in these to boost your agility skills. Okay, Agent, that's enough hand-holding. You know what to do now. Get the remaining absorption units active and online, then get the beacons deployed and detonated. Let's fry those freaks. You'll soon notice a new addition to your HUD. Road races are now available across Pacific City. Take part in these to boost your driving skills. Agility Renegade orbs are tracked in the agency intel console, Agent. Try to catch them all. There is an important tactical location nearby. Seize it from Cell's cold, dead hands. I wouldn't want to be in the way of that when you throw it. Looks like this unit needs activating, Agent. Activating that unit has established the first link in a new power network. Catch it! Don't let it get away! There's too much cell resistance here. Dispose of the threats marked on your tracker.
You just popped him in the head!
Keep it up. Remind them who runs this town. That's the way. Wear him down. Good work. Now give the signal to request air support.
The agency really gives you the best of the best. Watch it!
By day, cells spread to the streets to terrorize our vulnerable citizens. This leaves their strongholds less defended than at night. In just 60 seconds is... well, there's no other way to say it. A dynamite achievement. Your disregard for the safety of innocent citizens leaves us with no option. I want you to treat this as a learning experience. It'll hurt us as much as it's gonna hurt you.